Hi, I'm Johnny Havoc.
And I'm Newt.
We're Simple Chicks and Nonsense.
And
And this is our very first episode of cosplayers in cars going to conventions.
can't call it that.
Yeah, I think Jerry Seinfeld and probably like a dozen other people would try to sue us. We're going to Spooky Empire today.
Yes, a horror convention in Orlando. It's about an hour drive for us, so figured, hey, this is a great time to film because we've got some long drive ahead of us.
Yep. And we're bringing two costumes. One costume that we wanted to do a video for a while, and then the other costume's a brand new one. The costume I'm bringing is from a series that I discovered kind of recently, maybe 2 years ago, from watching some of the horror review channels. But it's one of the guys from Tombs of the Blind Dead. It's one of the Blind Dead Templar Knights. So I put that together. When it comes to Halloween, I get lazy. I don't feel like making some grandiose costume. I also have this rule where I want my costume to be horror related. I don't want to be a superhero or Star Wars or anything like that. I want to be kind of scary or creepy. So I ordered it was a white monk's outfit. It was about $30 off Amazon. And then got that, and we spray painted it to get it the proper shades of gray. And then we tattered it up a bit. And then we ran it through the washer to help get rid of the spray paint smell. And it helps blend it.
Yeah, I also feel like it helps solidify everything together. Like all the paint you're going to lose is going to come off in that first wash, so you get a true. It helps weather it almost more, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, it helps blend it a good bit, but it takes off a little bit of the loose spray paint. The thing is, if you go to do that, wash it by itself and do not dry it. Do not dry it on high heat. You don't want that spray paint to get stuck to the inside of your dryer.
Just let it air dry.
Yep. So it did that, and then added the chest emblem. Made a quick little belt that has Velcro in the back. I bought some skeleton hand gloves and a skull mask from the Halloween store, and then we worked on that. And what did we do for those?
We did our technique of getting tissue, like a fine tissue, and dipping it in latex, layering it over it, layer by layer by layer, and that makes it not just look like bone, but like mummified flesh.
Yep. So we did that, and that goes really quick. If you lay it down there and brush it on, you can use a heat gun or a hair dryer, and you can set it up really fast.
Yeah, especially if you have two people. Like I was sitting there dipping it and laying it on, and he was.
Yeah, I was physically wearing the gloves while she was applying the latex flesh. And then just hours later, once it was dry, I was already starting to paint it and make it look all grotesque. So got that done. That came out pretty well. Happy with it. This is going to be the first time wearing it, so I'll show you some pictures of what it looks like afterwards. We'll, of course, insert pictures of the build. And then, who are you bringing?
I'm bringing the Leprechaun, which is actually a costume I made 2 Halloweens ago. And I think I decided a week before Halloween that I wanted to be the Leprechaun, so we didn't have a lot of time to make it, but we got it done in time. And the first thing we started with was we got out our clay and started sculpting the face and the hands, and we had that all sculpted in one day, and by the second day we had it in the mold, and then by the day after that we had it out of the mold and being painted, and the 4th day I was adding hair onto it. We got a red wig and did it in the back, and then did his little underbeard.
And his little eyebrows.
Yep. And while we were working on that, I had ordered a children's leprechaun suit, so it was a really cheap leprechaun suit, and I can post a picture of it here if I can find it. Yeah, it looked really cheap, and the way I made it not look so cheap is by, again, spray painting it and weathering it, dip dyeing it. I replaced some pieces of fabric on it because some pieces are really cheap, and then for the hat I added on the black leather and then the gold buckle on that.
And then you found some little kids' dress shoes,
yes.
And then when we were painting the buckle for that, we went ahead and made the buckles for the shoes and applied that, and those are just glued on.
Yeah, and then I just found the striped stockings, and I made a pair of pants for it. Yeah, it went really fast.
Yeah, and it's super creepy.
I love it.
So we're gonna wear those. We're gonna walk around the convention. We're gonna check things out. We'll get some footage of that. I hope you enjoy this video. We also, if you're interested, she's gonna have to show it off. We have t-shirts now.
Yes, we have t-shirts now.
So if you're interested, you can find our t-shirts on there. I think there's 4 designs, and if you're one of those hardcore Newt fanboys who've always dreamt about having Newt on you, she's got her own shirt.
Having Newt on you is a very funny way of wording it.
They know what I mean. Anyway, the link to that will be down in the description. Anyway, hope you guys have a happy Halloween.
That's on TeePublic, by the way.
Oh yeah. Hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and we appreciate you watching.
Bye.
Just talk about your soft parts.
Not on camera.
I'm talking about the soft parts of the costume. I think there's like maybe a dozen formats like this besides like Steve-O, and you can even get into some porn ones like Bank Bus, but we're not going to talk about
How
that.
do you know that?
Research. Anyway.